Welcome back everyone, and today I'm going to be going over the custom channel here. Here is a map of all the spawn locations. We will also be going after the monsters that actually drop your pieces that you need for your level 93 gear as well, which is currently at this moment the endgame gear that you can craft up. Now, along with all that, I'm going to go through majority of the fights. Whenever I do a route on here, I kind of hit up everything to kind of pad the materials, because you will be using a lot to 4-star certain pieces of equipment. Now, not only is the material for the 93 equipment here, but also some of the equipment here is used for upgrading your weapon as well. The level 90 item level 100 weapon that you get from the fireproof cords. And again, it's always good to run some fireproof cords, because those will also be upgrade materials. Now, let me show you the run. Hitting up the Cursed Dragon and the Sphinx, just so we don't have to backtrack. But these are going to be the key components to make the initial set for your 93 equipment. Now, they are quite tough, as we've fought Cursed Dragons in BBM. They don't take any damage unless you attack their weak points and knock them down. Again, with the Sphinx being there, it's a little annoying, but my friend's currently keeping it preoccupied. Another thing about the Sphinx, and I really hate it, it always tends to run out of bounds consistently, and almost half the time while you're fighting it, it will be invincible, because it's just consistently just resetting nonstop. Now, these guys coming up right here, we killed the Sphinx. On the right hand side, you can see it dropped 3 padding, which is the best. These two monsters can drop from 1 to 3 padding. But you'll also notice we get a decent amount of BO, HO, and PP. Now, these numbers are inflated. I am playing on ×2 week right now on Revival, so they will be lower, half as low. But still, even then, with how much you're going to be farming this, it's still a really good grind, and you don't even have to worry about BO at all. And I'm sure some of you already kind of know that. Now, after wrapping up the Cursed Dragon, only drops us 1 padding, but that's okay. 4 padding. I believe you only need about 5 padding for your gear. So, if you don't have your 93 gear, it only takes 1 or 2 runs before you actually have all the materials to actually craft it. The Slin Worm will drop pieces for a 90 or 88 gear set. So if you need armor, you can also farm him for 88 gear if you don't have anything that is comparable to that. Now, the fireproof cords, you seem to always need more, I will say that. They're not only used for the weapon themselves, but they're also used for upgrade materials, so definitely get used to this fight. I prefer this fight over the turtle. Currently, the turtle is kind of bugged right now, so if you knock down the turtle, you can't actually climb on him, and you just clip through him. Sadly, if I could actually climb on top of the turtle, I would almost maybe prefer the turtle fight, just because I don't know, it's just a very interesting fight. This guy, just knocking over the armor. You have to work with petrification, but overall, he's not too bad either. So, I get 2 fireproof cords, very solid drop. And then next we have the Mistworm. Again, he is really annoying. Just like the Sphinx, this motherfucker just likes to just run off, doing his own business and reset himself all the time. But besides that, he drops the scroll of Starry Sky, which is used for the level 88 gear as well. But not only that, I think it's used for some upgrade pieces, so again, very nice to incorporate, and he's quite easy to kill. Just get to rack up some of the points, also some golden gems. These guys, purely the battle armor fragments, completely trash. But, you know, he does drop BO, and they're pretty easy kills, so it's pretty much free farming. Now, the Shadow Chimera, quite an easy fight. He is used for upgrade materials for either your weapon or your armor, but it's all within kind of the same level set. So definitely come over, finish him up. And then we have Diamantes, which again gives us another piece of equipment that we need to upgrade our materials. Now, Diamantes and the Shadow Chimera, they are fought single, like just solo, you know, you versus them. There's another mob in this area that drops it, but you have to fight a Chaos Dragon and a Beholder at the same time, so the fight tends to be a little bit longer. But anyways, this is my route. You'll definitely run this quite a bit to pick up all the materials to make the armor and weapons and to upgrade them. But now we go back to the PP shop. I'm going to show you about bonus dungeons. Again, bonus dungeons, we definitely need these. This is going to be for upgrading majority of our equipment and for making our armor. We need a lot of powders, so I'm going to grab 10 tickets and I'm going to show you kind of the results of just 10 runs in the materials that I come out with. So again, you will be running bonus dungeons quite often because I think you need 20 powders to make 1 crystal, and for the chest and the leg pieces, I know you need 4 pieces of crystal. So as you see, I have nothing in there, nothing in my material slot, and let me just run through this run really quick and show you the results after 10 runs. Alright, now that I've wrapped up about 10 runs, I have no more tickets, inventory's kind of full, I go to my materials, you'll see that I kind of rolled kind of low on majority of my materials, only got 24 powders, which is only 1 crystal. But yeah, overall kind of low rolls. Hopefully you'll do better, but I'm just going to showcase the items just one by one. Preferably, I would imagine you would have better luck than me for these 10 runs, but to each their own. I wanted to put out this video because you'll be working on this for a while, but I'll be working on a lot more newer player guides going forward. But until then, later.